Perhaps we all want to be a celebrity, but what would it look like? The right pictures, the right environment, the right party, or the right invitation? Many have their sources, many make plans, but it's the ultimate sacrifice you're willing to make.
But that was the least of what I thought it was gonna be. I remember one time I spent the night over my auntie house. I was very little, and I was in the bedroom by myself, and it was in the middle of the night, but I can't tell you what time it was because that's how young I was. But if I was to look outside the bedroom into the hallway, it's like Freddy Krueger nails was hanging against the wall. And so I was kind of terrified or whatnot. And I ended up leaving the house in the middle of the night that young. In these apartments called Northside Manors. It was a hit back in the day for as notorious. And I walked all the way across the apartments to the back where my mom used to stay by the woods and knocked on the door. And I guess that you can say that's my first time running away. One day I decided to bring the knife to school, and I don't know how the events unfolded, but I ended up getting caught. And I think that was my last time there. I'm not sure, but that was one of the many occasions where I got kicked out. So just
Many occasions. In the city of Memphis, some may say that occasions is indeed an understatement. For Jimmy Rico, in his early stages of life, this may be true.
another time I had stole a Cadillac DeVille, and I was going around doing stuff I wasn't supposed to. I was in the wrong territory at the time and was getting shot at. I think we went by there like a couple of times, and I think about the last time they realized they caught on, to be on the lookout for the car. And then what happened was they started shooting at the cars we was driving on. And once my stepfather got the car back in his possession, or something happened where they ended up looking at the car and the bullet like went through the back trunk or windshield. It was something like that. And then it went right into the dashboard. And it's like they said if I would have leaned over a little more, because I did lean over because I was trying to dodge the bullets or whatnot. It's not, exciting now. I don't want to get nobody the wrong influence, it's impression, but if I would have leaned over a little more, that bullet would have hit me in my head. So that was one of the wake up calls that I had.
Unlike many of his wake up calls, the wake up call in California was indeed an invitation to a higher understanding.
When I went to California, it was like a sweet and sour feeling. I was entering into a territory that I have no clue about. I'm used to what I'm used to. I'm used to my environment. I'm used to my people. And when I went to California, it was like, okay, it felt like I was just visiting, like on a vacation for a while, until I started getting gigs with my sister. She gave me a job at the cafe, and then started meeting other people that I'm not used to meeting. After experiencing more of a different, I would say, attitude, character, persona. I don't know if that's a phrase or not, but it was different. It was more. Um, it wasn't like a closed mind environment, even though I didn't think I was closed minded, but the things that I was experiencing and how I was interacting with people, I wouldn't have interact in Memphis like that. Everything was going smooth in California until the year 2017, and I can't even say that it was going smooth up until that point, but it was going. And And then 2017, that's when the real battle begun mentally.